What's up, guys? So today is the 5th of July. So I enjoyed my 4th of July sitting in my truck last night. I didn't make any videos. I ordered a pizza and uh, just watched some movies. I was able to see fireworks all over the place last night. I think there were some over there to my right, behind me, over the trees, in front of me to the left, beside of me to the left. They were all over the place. Tons of fireworks. So I got to see quite a bit, and then I hopped back in bed. I just talked to them. They didn't get me a load for today. I don't even know what the excuse was. It's kind of hard to listen sometimes. I need to probably get better at that, but deep down it's just certain excuses are giving you to get things over with quickly. But pretty much what happened is the warehouse didn't unload anything on Wednesday, and they're trying to say, so the operations manager out here is actually on vacation, and so the only guy we got is pretty much the warehouse guy, and then the main dispatcher, which is the only dispatcher here, is on vacation, and that one girl's filling in, and then there's another office woman in there. But that's only two people in there, and then the warehouse people. But apparently they didn't unload anything because the stack of paperwork that they had to unload today was about that thick. I mean, I've only seen one truck do a live unload today, so other than that, I think they've had everything here. They just didn't want to do it on Wednesday or Tuesday. But so there's freight, but there's no freight, if you know what I mean. So after that, they did get me a load for Monday in Spokane, which I think it's like a 700-mile round trip. It doesn't pay exactly what I wanted, but I do need to get my oil changed, and I go to the Speedco there next to the Petro. So I got a hotel room for tonight and tomorrow night. I'm gonna head up there on Sunday and put my truck in the shop and at the Speedco, get my oil changed, and just have them do a one over on the whole truck. Everything should be good. I know it's getting close for the time I'm gonna need new tires, but I've got a tire guy at home. I get those through, so I probably have a month or two before I need those. Definitely before winter gets here. I like big lugs on my tires for up here. So I got a hotel at a hotel room at the Quality Inn. I think it was like $69 a night for truck drivers, and I think the tax rate's funny, because I think I usually pay quite a bit for the taxes on each room or each night. So it's just on the other side of town, probably like 2.5 miles away. I'm gonna bobtail over there. I've already made sure my truck's ready to go. I don't have any glide hands or anything dangling down. I did spend all day today, after I talked to them about my load. I went ahead and took all the floor mats out and swept, and I have a vacuum, a Shark vacuum, which actually works really good. So I usually vacuum, and then I take all the floor mats out and beat them out a little bit, and then I've got one of those little tiny dustpans and brooms. So I went ahead and swept everything out real good, moved everything, and then I've got these, come on, what are they? What are they? Sponges. I got these sponges and some Lysol, like mop water, or Lysol stuff you put in the mop bucket. For some reason I can't think today, but I used that, I poured it in my floor and scrubbed it with the Lysol and the sponges. I went ahead and got my door because it was looking a little dingy, So I got my door, made sure that was nice and clean, and then that's about all I've done today. Talked on the phone with some friends, and yeah, it's 2, 1, 12. It's 11:30 right now. You like how I still have to do math in my head or out loud. It's 11:30, so it's still early. I've already called, got the room for 2 nights. They said they had immediate opening, so I don't have to wait till 3 or anything. I can go ahead and get in right now. And I think it's, yeah, $69 a night. So it's nothing major. It's a tax write-off, and I've got to do some laundry, so it'll be good to go over there and get some cash out and probably do, I think, 2 loads. Maybe break it down into 3 loads of laundry. But that's about it. Yep, I think that's it. I'll see y'all. What's up, guys? So I just checked into my room. Like I said, I was only like 2.8, 2.5 miles away from where I was. It looks pretty nice. It was super hot in here, so first thing I did when I got in here is set my stuff down and turned it down to 68 degrees cooling, and door's locked. I'll show you guys around. Let's see how. Oh, I just took a picture. It's not. One second. There we go. So yeah, I turned it around. This is a $69 room over at the Quality Inn. You know, that's my stuff right here. I took all my dirty clothes in so I can do the laundry while I'm here. Comes with a desk, a chair, 2 beds. See how comfortable. Oh, whoa, that's comfortable. That's me. Pretty big refrigerator. Antique microwave. What is this thing? Is it a timer? I'm just kidding. I know what it is. It's got a TV. There's the lights. Yeah, not a bad place. Nice clean shower. But I will say this, the room I got here last time, which was on the bottom floor, and I think it was handicap accessible, the bathroom was literally twice that size. So but it is what it is. I mean, how big of a bathroom do you really need, you know? So yeah, let's see out the window. I have a beautiful view of a tree blocking most of my view. Then there's the casino parking and everything across the street. Vroom vroom trucks. But feels really good in front of the air conditioner. I think I'm just gonna sit here for a while and do you know, the bare minimum, because some days you want bare minimum days. I'm gonna stay here, like I said, until Sunday morning. I'll probably eat the free breakfast Sunday morning and then check out. Once I check out, Dad head back over to or Bobtail back over to the terminal, pick up my trailer and my bills, because if the load's ready today, they'll put the bills in the mailbox. And that way I can pick it up Sunday. I'm gonna head over to the Petro, get my oil change Sunday, get a parking space, and first thing Monday morning, head over to my stops and get my 3 stops off, and then head on back, and hopefully be back Monday night at a decent time to get my 10-hour break. So so then I can leave out first thing Tuesday morning and get as much of that load empty as possible, especially since it's not paying very well. I think the load I'm taking on Monday only pays like $2,000 or $2,200, and I only get 55% of that. And with 700-mile round trip, that's quite a bit of fuel. I'm just I'm really not happy about the whole situation, but I'm trying to make the best out of it. It's not going to make me go broke, but you never know what's going to happen to your truck. So you want to charge the right amount so that you're not running for peanuts or for no money. And then when something does happen, you gotta wait. You gotta lease a truck or rent a truck so you can get the work done just to pay for your other truck. So you don't want to be in that situation. So that's why I'm a big believer in keeping quite a bit of cash in your account, just because minor problems are one thing, but minor can lead to bigger situations really quick, and next thing you know, you got $10,000-$15,000 tied up in something, and 2 or 3 weeks off work, and then you're really stressed because you don't know how you're gonna make the payments or not. But I don't like that headache, so I try to avoid it all I can ahead of time by living within my means. A lot of people drive these fancy cars, which, don't get me wrong, I like it all, and I look around online for stuff all the time, and I run it by my buddy, and I'm like, man, that looks really cool. I think I might get one. But at the end of the day, I know it's going to be a really long time before I buy anything like that, and I'm just a big kid at heart, so I think before I bought a nice sports car or something, I think I'd buy like a Bobcat or a tractor or a backhoe, something like that. That's what I've been looking at lately. I've been doing a lot of research on that. Like, I've got a degree in landscaping. I used to own my own landscaping company, so in the back of my head, I know with a piece of that equipment, I'm going to get way more use out of it, or I can make way more money if I need it to, like if I ever got into a pinch or something. With a piece of equipment like that, I could just play around with and make some money if I had to. But with a sports car or something, as soon as you buy it, it's going to lose value as soon as you drive it off the lot. Or a high country truck, or a Denali GMC, anything like that. As soon as you buy it, you're going to lose money in it. So if you're losing money in something, it might as well be a piece of machinery that it's going to be super fun to use, and at the same time make you some money if you're in a pinch. But so I've been doing a lot of research on that, like what's better, a Bobcat, or not a Bobcat, but a skid steer or a backhoe, and or mid-sized tractors. So, but it's really just things I don't even know how I started talking about this, but it's just things that go on in my head while I'm driving. But I wonder what this does, or I wonder how much one of these costs, and then but it's really just wishing. Everybody needs a little wish list, right? If you don't have a wish list, what's the point of making all this money, But yeah, the load doesn't pay that great. I haven't made as much money as I normally do while I'm up here, but it seems like every time I come up here, I have some sort of trouble. But it just doesn't seem like, if they really needed drivers that bad up here, and they kept begging for drivers to come up here, it doesn't seem like it would be the opportune time for the terminal manager to take a vacation along with the only dang dispatcher. But I could just be complaining. Y'all tell me your thoughts, or don't. It's all good. But I'm gonna get off here, take a shower, lay down, and turn on the TV and enjoy some downtime. I'll see y'all later.